2, 3.
Counting down to the big event. The more senior members of Devon Gig Club are in perfect unison. They'll be joined by 1,000 other vessels taking part in a massive flotilla to mark the Queen's Diamond Jubilee.
We're going to have our veterans crew, or in fact super vets, we call ourselves, 60 plus rowers, on the basis that we're perhaps one of the few crews who can actually remember the original coronation.
The Devon Gig is one of several vessels from our region who'll be making their way down the Thames in June.
It's a great national event, isn't it? And we're really very, very excited. The boat we're taking, Fear Not, is our original club boat. We're all very, very fond of her.
The Matthew, a replica of Bristol explorer John Cabot's ship which sailed to America 500 years ago, is also in the flotilla. The flotilla will be over 7 miles long. It'll include 25 miles of Thames riverbank and pass under 14 bridges. It'll take 90 minutes to pass major landmarks like Big Ben and London Bridge.
We want it to be majestic, but we want it to be joyous too. And if you imagine the 1,000 vessels on the river has never been that full with boats, clanging bells, tooting horns.
Rowing the Thames will represent a major challenge, but not a new one for the Devon crew. As this club video shows, some have taken part in races along the famous river. How is it different from rowing down here?
Obviously it's a big river and it has quite a tidal flow, so particularly going through the bridges you've got to be very careful because the tide pulls you into the middle and you have to avoid the abutments of the bridge. But it's quite similar to rowing on some of the rough water we have in the sea here. One's familiar with Houses of Parliament with television shots, but to actually go past them on the water is quite an experience.
You'll be a bit crowded with 1,000 other vessels, are you?
It might be, yes, it might be, but that'll be fun as well, and everybody will be looking out for each other.
Stroke back up, please.
We are very conscious that we're representing Cornwall in it, and we'll certainly be flying St Piran's flag. We've definitely decided that.
And no doubt other boats will be flying the flag for their part of the region. Steve Hardy for the West Country Tonight.